Here we have 5 picture books that are focused on mindfulness and perspective. These picture books are a great way to introduce these conversations to your young readers. The first is Feeling Grateful by Kobi Yamada. This book goes through all the different things we have to be grateful for around us in our environment. It follows a small cub and his interactions throughout the day. It talks about different emotions, sharing, but we don't need to understand everything that goes on around us, just our reaction to those things. The recommended age for this is 99 and younger. Next is Not Perfect by Maya Myers. Our protagonist, Dot, is given a class assignment that she needs to be perfect on it. And she's good at a lot of things, but good is not the same as perfect. She goes through different emotions, feeling how those around her, when they do things, they're perfect, and how she is not perfect, and the emotions that come along with that feeling, even after encouragement from those around her. Dot struggles with her ability to accept her imperfection, and that not everything we do turns out the way we expected it to, but we can still be happy with how we tried to get things done and accept them for what they are. The next is Trying, another Kobi Yamada book. This is a story for anyone who has ever felt like a beginner, that they've had doubts or worries that they weren't good enough. It's a story for those who have experienced the pain of trying something new and not having it turn out the way they'd hoped. So in many ways, this story is for every one of us, because at some point in our lives, we've all failed. Making it okay to fail means making it okay to succeed. This book goes through the experiences of the sculptor, how we try and try again, and what that looks like, and how to accept if things don't turn out the way we wanted them to. One of my favorite things about this book, it talks about when you make it safe to fail, you make it safe to succeed. Next is The Boy with Big, Big Feelings. A young man in the story, written by Britney Winn Lee, goes through his day at school and at home and the emotions that he feels. Throughout the day and how those make him feel. And at one point he tries to hide those feelings from his friends and his classmates until he comes across another young classmate that also has big feelings. Then he realizes that it is okay to have those big feelings, because everyone has those feelings. The last in our collection is The Very Last Leaf. This is by Stef Wade. This is following the story of our top of the class, Leaf Lance, and his worries about a final exam coming up. He's worried that being at the top of his class after this final exam will take him to places that he may not want to go. And the feelings of worry and dread, and how he is able to overcome those and be successful in the end.